What are you looking at? Walking past, just looking in my car. Right now, I am updating my paperwork for my low-income apartment. See, living in low-income apartments, right? It is very, very important and mandatory that I update my information anytime I either start working a job or if I quit a job, right? Right now, I'm reporting that I am no longer working. So I have to turn this in to the office so they can adjust my rent. So with me not having no income right now, my rent is going to be $0, right? And also when I'm not working, my apartment complex, they reimburse me about $90 each month to pay my utilities, which is my heat and my DTE electricity bill, right? I could actually get evicted from my apartment if I don't update my paperwork in time. Now, this actually happened to me here in this apartment about 6 months ago, where I didn't update my paperwork when I started working a job, and they ended up charging me back rent, which is full market rate rent, which is about $875, which is a lot. I was working my self-employment work, right? I didn't know that I had to report self-employment work because it wasn't a regular W-2 type of job. But according to the complex, they said that I am supposed to report that because I made over $200 in that month, right? And whenever I do any type of work where I make over $200 in a month, I have to report that income. But if I work any job and I make less than $200 in a month, I don't have to report that income. My apartment complex ended up charging me 2 months of full market rate rent, which put my balance at like over $1,500, somewhere around there. And I had a hard time trying to pay that balance, bro. I couldn't pay it. And they sent me a 7-day eviction notice to vacate my apartment, and I got scared. I'm like, hold on. And I came to talk to the office, and they explained to me everything, and they just told me that all I could do is just go to court and just ask the judge for an extension, right? But what they didn't tell me, and this is what I found out, if I couldn't pay that balance, right, all I would have to do was quit my current job and they will put that balance on hold. They didn't tell me that until after I paid my balance. See, they tried to play me. So y'all gotta understand this, because this is something that could have helped me out big time. And that's just how it works in this apartment complex that I live in. Let me take this in here and turn this in so I don't forget. The thing is, it's a little trick I can do to get around reporting certain income, and I'm gonna tell y'all that in just a minute. Hold on, let me turn this in. I know, I'm just putting this through the door. Put that in there. All right, y'all, so let me teach y'all some things I've learned over the years of me living in low-income housing. So when I start working a job, right, living in low-income housing, when I start working a job, I have to report that job to my apartment complex, right? So once they put that in the system that I'm working that job, then I will be responsible for paying 30% of my gross income from that job, right? And that's what my rent will be, right? But that's the thing, and hear me on this one. My rent only get adjusted when I work a new job if I work that job for more than 30 days, right? So that means I could literally work a job for, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, and then quit that job and my rent won't get adjusted. So I could technically keep working different jobs and making all this money without paying nothing in rent, right? Now, obviously, that's not the way you want to live. But if you're just trying to stack up some money, obviously the downside about that is that you will have to literally keep quitting jobs. Now, I've done this a lot, but it's just not really been on purpose. It's just really because I have a hard time keeping jobs. So, and I don't even keep jobs for even 3 weeks. I keep a job for maybe a few days and I quit. But that's just one of the ways you could kind of make some money living in low income housing without having to pay rent. Because in my opinion, I feel like 30% of your gross income is still a lot of money. Sometime last year, I was working at a college as a custodian, right? And I reported that job to my apartment complex, and they adjusted my rent to $865 a month, making $17 an hour, working 40 hours a week. That was a lot of money to me. I'm like, wow. But one thing that I want to tell y'all that some of my subscribers have been telling me, and I think this is absolutely true, right? Some of y'all have been telling me that low income housing can be a good stepping stone, but it could also make you feel stuck. It could keep you in a situation to where you don't prevail in life because you get comfortable. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I have been getting very comfortable in low income housing. Like, a lot of my decisions in terms of quitting jobs has been because I know that I can do it, right? Like, I'm like, a lot of the time I have the mindset of like, okay, well, I don't like this job, I'm gonna quit because I'm gonna still have a place to stay. I'm not gonna lie, I have that mindset all the time, and it's not a good mindset to have. And in that sense, yes, low income housing can be a trap in a way, right? It could make you like, I feel like low income housing is designed for you to stay not working, because it's like, once you start working, right, a full-time job, it's like they put your rent up so high. And you got to understand, a lot of the time, people who live in low income housing be having like a lot of other issues outside of not being able to pay market rate rent. Like, they be having transportation issues, maybe they don't got a daycare. So all these extra expenses that you have on top of having to pay this high rent, now a lot of people can't manage. So that will cause a lot of people, including myself, to quit my job to be able to afford to live in low income housing. But you know, low income housing can definitely be a trap, but if you learn the system and you set your life up in a way that you can prevail and save up money, then you will be solid to eventually get out of low income housing. But as far as me right now, I don't have no definite end date of when I plan on moving out of here. I am not proud of the fact that I've been living in low income housing the last 5 years of my life. Not proud of it. I know I talk a lot about, oh, I don't want to struggle and I don't want to pay market rate rent, but to be honest with y'all, bro, it's like kind of, you know, it's embarrassing in a way. It's like, yeah, bro, it's like, but it is what it is, man. I just know that I'm not lazy. You know, people got this perception of low income housing, people being lazy and don't want to work. Y'all see me, I got proof on my channel that I'm always trying to chase money. It's just, until I can get to where I need to be in my life, then I'm gonna just do whatever I gotta do to survive. So that's how I'm looking at low income housing. It's surviving until I can be financially stable in life, because I'm not financially stable yet, but I'm trying to get there. The thing about me, I'm a very honest person. If y'all watch me, y'all know I'm a very honest person, and I don't got nothing to hide, man. Life is life. It's people in way worse situations than me. It's just, I'm trying to be a voice, inspiration to people who are in this situation and show y'all a way to get out. It does come with a lot of hate. It does come with a lot of judgment, me being so open on YouTube and things like that. But, you know, I just want to inspire some people to watch my journey, because I will make something of my life. But I'm surviving right now. I am surviving. I just hope that I can inspire y'all through my content. So thank y'all for watching me. Thank y'all for supporting the channel, and I hope to see you in my next vlog. I love y'all.